welcome to another episode of Story Hackers. My name is Joanna Fabicon, and I'm a children's librarian here at the Central Library in downtown Los Angeles. Today, we'll be hacking into a book that touches on meteor showers, the dream of becoming an astronaut, and community. Let's start by using our imagination to get into the mind of our book's main character. I know the perfect person who can help us out. Anita Kelly, children's librarian at the San Pedro Regional Branch Library. She takes this whole book hacking assignment pretty seriously. Hi Anita, are you there?
Hi Joanna, I'm here. And hello to all of you watching. Let's head inside to hack into the story titled Rocket Says Look Up. In it, author Nathan Bryan introduces us to Rocket, an energetic and aspiring astronaut who is on a mission to see something incredible, the Phoenix meteor shower. Rocket wants as many people in the community to see it with her, so she creates flyers to help her spread the word. Her big brother Jamal is going to take her to the park that night so they can view the meteor shower. And when they go to the market, Rocket invites as many people as she can in hopes that they'll come to the park that night. Now, throughout the story, we see that everyone is distracted looking down at their phone. Rocket hopes that everyone will stop what they're doing and look up to view this rare sight. Do you think that they will? Well, you'll have to read the story to find out. But next, to hack into the story, we're going to head over to the biography section. The late, great poet and author Maya Angelou once said, "I have a great respect for the past. If you don't know where you come from, you don't know where you're going." Well, Rocket knows she wants to be the greatest astronaut who has ever lived, like Mae Jemison, the first African-American woman in space. Here we have a book by Allison Lassier titled Astronaut Mae Jemison that you can read to learn all about her. Rocket says that Mae Jemison was afraid of heights, but she overcame that fear to orbit around the Earth in the Space Shuttle Endeavour. This is something you might learn about someone if you read their biography or autobiography. Next, we're going to hack into Rocket's preparation to reach her goal of becoming an astronaut. Rocket says she is totally prepared. She's already defied gravity, she has captured rare and exotic life forms, and she's built a ship to the stars. When we visit the science and engineering section of the library, you'll find books like Astronaut in Training by Catherine Clay. I suspect Rocket has spent a lot of time reading books like this. In this book, you'll learn what scuba diving, medical skills, and survival training all have to do with becoming an astronaut. So we have time for one more book to hack into the story. And for that, we wanted to explore community and community building. I love how Rocket wanted to share the experience of viewing the Phoenix meteor shower with as many of her neighbors and community members as possible. So Rocket created flyers to pass out, to hand out to anyone who would take one. She held a press conference, and she even made an announcement on the supermarket's intercom. That is called community outreach. I wonder if she read a book like this one titled 25 Fun Things to Do for Your Neighbors by Paul Mason. In this book, you would learn how to build community, how to make new friends, and how to give back, just like Rocket did. So now that we have visited the biographies, science and engineering, and community sections of the library, I wonder if Joanna has someone who can help us hack into this story in a different way.
Wow, Anita, thank you for that selection of books. You're right. I think I know a few people who can help us hack into the science of Rocket Says Look Up. Let's ask our friends Bazia and Esther to design an easy-to-do at-home activity. Hi, Bazia. Hi, Esther. What do you have for us?
Hi, Joanna. I'm here with my daughter, Esther.
Hi.
And I invited her along because she read and loved
Rocket says look up.
Yes, and we are going to do an awesome activity together. Are you ready, Esther?
Yeah.
Okay, so we had fun thinking of what we wanted to do, what type of awesome project we wanted to do, and we decided that we're going to build an actual rocket for Miss Rocket.
See what we did there? We like this project because it shows how rockets actually work.
Oh my gosh, this is going to be epic. All right, Esther, tell everyone what they're going to need for their project today.
Some string, a balloon, a straw, and tape.
And we put this over here because we have to tie our project onto something, so we picked one of our step stools. Okay, Esther, let's get started on our project. Go ahead and take this end and tie it to our stool. While she's working on that, I am going to take the straw and put the other end of the string right through. Okay, she's still tying. That does take a little bit of time. And while that's happening, the next step of your project is you're going to take your balloon. You're not going to blow it up just yet. And you're actually going to tape it right onto your straw. Now, when you tape it, you want the part where you blow into to face the end of the string. So I have the end of the string here and the end of the balloon here, and they're going to face the same direction. Okay, Esther, I'm going to hand you a piece of tape. Go ahead and tape the balloon straight on for me. Perfect. Okay, here comes the experiment part itself. Let's move these out of the way. Esther, go ahead and blow straight into here. Hold it. Don't let the air out just yet. And we're going to let go while I hold this string nice and tight. Here we go. All right, pinch it. And wow! That was an awesome rocket. What is the science behind our project today, Esther? Well, something very cool about astronauts is that they have very special rockets. And when they light them, these rockets make a gas. Now this gas has to escape. So there's special openings at the back of the rocket, and it allows the gas to escape through the back of the rocket. And while that's happening, guess what? The rocket starts to move forward. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, gas going backwards makes the rocket go forward.
That's right. So here we've got our project with the balloon over here, right? And we blew it up and we filled it up with air, which is a type of a gas. And, well, what happens then when you let go and if you release all that gas in the air, it has to escape. So what happens?
It makes a rocket when the air escapes from the balloon.
Just like the astronauts' rockets, right? How cool. That was a ton of fun with our rocket in honor of
Miss Rocket.
Yes. Back to you, Joanna.
Bye.
That was so cool. Thanks for showing us how to make a rocket for Miss Rocket, or if you're watching this at home, a rocket for yourself. We'll be wrapping up here in a moment, but first, I want to show you 2 online resources on our website to continue your story hacking until you can get your hands on these books. Bookflix is a great resource found on our website through KidsPath. You can read books and learn about all kinds of topics, such as the ones we cover today: science, engineering, community, and biographies. When you choose a topic, you'll get a nonfiction book and a picture book to read, along with fun games like word match and puzzles to go with each of them. All of these can be found on Bookflix. To Overdrive Kids, where you can check out and read books, audiobooks, and magazines. There is a magazine called Astronomy for Kids that you can read, and it's always available for free with your library card. Of course, you don't have to stop there. If astronomy interests you, Just use that word on the search box so that you can see all of the kids' ebooks that we have on that topic. Here's a hint. There are tons. We hope you enjoyed hacking into the book Rocket Says Look Up as much as we did. Digging deeper into the story had us exploring just a few of the topics that you can find in your library. Wait a minute, I forgot about the most important thing. Look up.
Hello, I'm John Szabo, the City Librarian for the Los Angeles Public Library, and I hope you enjoyed watching today's episode and learned something exciting and new. I encourage you to read today's featured books, and then start thinking about what else you'd like to read. Reading helps us learn, of course, but it also helps us unlock all kinds of mysteries and discover exciting new worlds. We have more than 6 million books at the library. Yes, 6 million. So I promise we have something that will interest you. We also have a great website that your parents can help you explore. You'll find fun games to play and activities to enjoy. You can even get help with your homework. The Los Angeles Public Library is here to support your family, and our fabulous staff is always ready and eager to help you develop a lifelong love of learning. So keep reading and make sure to catch our next episode on KLCS.